She crashed my stream! That bitch! Okay, it is good. Should be back. It was refresh page. I can't believe she just freaking hacked my stream. I didn't know that was something she could do. We're back. Are we back? The freaking ghost princess stole my stream. What the fuck? Oh my. Dude, this game is so meta. What you may have missed is we grabbed her hand, and it was surprisingly gentle and, like, tender and dear, and pulled her out, and the narrator's like, ah, poo, and she is, being very chill, surprisingly. I want to do a head count, make sure everyone is here, everyone is back. So, like, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. You know the rest of the callback. Screw, why you gotta crash through? Baruch, I can't believe you crashed my stream! Give me the 1, 2, eyes on you. Took a hand to escape from the city. Yeah. Shona, are we okay? Are we streamed? Okay. What if Bakumashu? Alright. Shame. I have no sound right now on my end, so I have no idea what you said. But do you have sound now? Cool. This game broke my internet. This is fine. Funny boy, congrats on first. Ah, Blurg. Congrats on second, and Baruch, good second. That's our second first and third and fourth second of the stream. It's fine. Okay, so we are actually back then. And you can hear me. You can hear my voice talking to you. Yeah, because you respond to my, like, 1, 2, eyes on you thing. Right. Okay, you're fine. You're back. We're good. This game is spooky. Alright. I should move my face so it's not in front of her text. Why didn't you guys tell me about that? Why didn't... Hold on. Camera. I'll be down here, and then you can see what she's saying. Man, I should have done that at, like, the beginning of stream. I'm so sorry. Signs yes and ASL. Okay, good. Let's get spooky. Let's see how this ends. She already has many arms. This is fine.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Man, this is a much more peaceful ending for Nightmare Princess than I thought it would be. The princess exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Hey. I asked you to move it to the left and think about her down. Yeah, come on. Guys. Anyway. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
You need to double check once the voices are back. I see her at the bottom. It's fine.
Yeah. I can finally think again.
Oh,
almost.
Quick, come back.
That mirror's back.
Do we have... Is it back to just like 2... No, he does not want to come over. We will get him, no one. We will get him. Are all of the voices... Okay, we do still have all of the voices.
I'm sure it'll be whisked away just
Yes. Well, frick. I don't need to swear, this is fine. Gawain, come here. There's the boy. The da-da-da-da. Hold on, I'm gonna click the button. Stay there.
Maybe
Wait, come back.
Things are different now, aren't they?
How would it be do the other voices remember being here? Or is it just the hero, us? Vertical mouse. Oh yeah, it's my fancy mouse.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Other things to do, I
Finally,
guess.
we can smash it.
I love Stubborn. Stubborn's my favorite.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys?
Me
One
at
last
chat when there's
vain
God
attempt to
Princess.
look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Interesting.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Wait. They don't ever like to. Wait, I don't even get to like. What? Let me try to put it. Oh, you're so right, Bacon. Hold on. Let me fix that. Let me just. Right as we're about to look in the mirror. No, I don't want to do that. That'd be so mean. No, this is a big moment in the game. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Let's approach the mirror. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Full screen screech came in corner. What? This is only our second princess. On the furry
It
one.
feels okay.
What?
The fear's gone. I'm done fighting.
No! No, my boy! What?
My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Vibes.
I'm ready for the truth.
Wait, are you kidding?
I'm
Oh, I
ready
gotta
to
fix
sleep.
something. Sorry, guys.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Therapy conquered. Yeah, no,
Boys,
they.
it's been an honor.
Oh. They're never okay with this. And this is. I thought it's like a 3 princess thing at least, right? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. What the fuck? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty
Papa, only-
cityscapes
this is
become
our second-
pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
But the voices were so okay with, like, disappearing. They've never been okay with that. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I
I
am an
think an
unbroken
infant's
pattern,
younger.
but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? Probably not. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts
Yeah, I
in my
noticed
nature,
the hands.
and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Okay. Yeah.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, All I want is to know myself and to know you.
Oh, thank you, Madame. You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? I don't know that. I want to get a good ending. When I go back, it's all visible, all closed all around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? We know, because it wants to get different endings. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Fair. The ending is the princess decided to become a rat Twitch streamer. That would probably be the worst ending, TBH. What do you want me to bring next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Interesting.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
So the arms turn like ghostly. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Huh.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burden.
Super answer my question, but that's fine. If I don't want to, no, I want to keep doing it. Enough with all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything. I'm ready.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time.
Farouk, welcome back.
We will meet again.
God, I hate that. That's so cool, though. The hero and the princess. Let's go. Alright, I want Furry Princess. Let's go.
Is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Farouk's back. Run.
It will be the end.
Alright. Let's go. Look. I'm going to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's bad as you say, maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
We'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to
whatever.
Each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go talk to her.
I will.
See how that turns out for all of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You make your way up. We're not gonna go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Yeah, the cabin. I do think it's interesting that the narrator says ignore him. So, like, there is the voice of the hero, and then us as the player is a character in this that the narrator acknowledges. Which, I don't know, that's cool. That's a cool thing. It's fine. We do not need the blade. We'll go down bladeless. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is her voice.
Hello?
This is the first time this run that we've gone beginning without the...
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
It's giving the smitten.
Don't let it fool
Calm down.
It's all part of the manipulation.
Look, one flick sound. Wait a second, why am I running for myself? Vibes. I'm here to save you.
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to
Maybe.
think I'd be
I don't
stuck
know.
down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble,
Feral Princess for Feral Prince.
Downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
I hardly know her. Let's go!
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the bed. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Yeah, you like different dialogue because you don't have our knight.
To stay focused.
We went with clean hands.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen
Oh.
forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I'm so strong, I will rip them
You
apart.
were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big
I think we're gonna
mistake.
betray her.
Don't even.
I think that's what we'll go for. Let's talk a bit.
Okay.
Big enemy eyes. Are you gonna reply with the same things now that you're nice?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Because before she's like, I, Mistress or Your Majesty.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
I love the voice acting. I love that you can have the same answer, but it's kind of different.
Title. What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So is Princess your name? That's an option I didn't get before.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess
Aww.
I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Do you want a name? Ferdinand.
Okay, that's right. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
Oh no,
Go
she's.
back upstairs, get the blade, and
Aw.
slay her before
Aw.
it's too late.
Do I have that option? No. Okay. Oh, maybe I do. Yeah. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked for a reason. I think we'll just can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. No.
You're only
Let's
making
get
this
her
more
out of here.
difficult.
We're gonna betray her.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys are addicted to seeing Gawain. You guys
You're
have a
making
problem.
huge mistake.
Gawain!
No, you're doing the right thing.
There's chances I said.
You walk up to the
Don't
chains
do it.
binding the princess to the wall
Don't
and
do it.
give them a tug.
I
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them up.
Gawain! Come here.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Street.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Bless me, boy.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here would prefer to never see the light of day.
Oh shit, wait, it
They
covers
would have
up him.
left the key to
No.
her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Aw. What do we have to say to the people? Oh, he does not. He does not have a single thing to say to the people. I'm so sorry. If they like, do you have any other
Maybe
ideas?
there's some way to break the chains?
Let your hand off. I want Feral Princess. I'm sorry. I know that's a weird thing to say.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Well, I don't have the knife,
She offers
so
the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could
Feral
finally be free.
Princess.
You attempt to make your way out of the
Feral
basement, but the
Princess.
door at the top of the
Feral
stairs.
Princess.
You hear someone else here.
Oh. Hey.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier.
Hey,
if you
Princess, I
just
got bad
taken the
news.
blade. It was easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Hey,
The door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
It looks like there's no other choice. You're gonna have to
If I
bite
could
your
just
hand
get out
off.
of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Aw, teamwork.
She barely hesitates before
Yeah!
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Ooh.
As she
I'm
rips
surprised
her
you didn't
flesh
try
from
this
her bone,
earlier.
A sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way
Okay.
down here, but if there's
Okay.
a time to strike, it's now.
Treat? No treat. Treat? No treat. Treat? No treat. Oh.
Bacon, thanks for the treat. Like, thanks for going to my. Oh, thank you. Thanks for going to my Kofi. The one issue with having my. There's no good camera placement. There's no winning. Maybe I'll put myself behind chat. You know what? Yeah. No. Hold on. This is important and worth it. With everyone's. Now I can just read your comments by going like this. Like, that's a good one. Go away. This is where I belong now. This is where I live. Alright. Do we betray? I think we'll get feral princess either way. Hold on, let me prove it. Read this one. I did. Just now.
Or we could use it to free her.
Or we could use it to free her. I do want to stab Princess.
We won't like what happens.
And that's
if
why
you
we
do
even
that.
read game comments now, because comments are in the way. Hold on. Do we slay the princess or do we save her? I'm gonna roll a d20 instead of making a decision. Evens are save, odds are slay. Actually, d4. This is our d4. It is a 4! So we saved the princess. Hell yeah, team. Hell yeah, chat. Let's save the princess. Alright.
Fine.
I kinda want to save her, but... You know.
Against your better
Fucking blood.
place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes.
Oh,
up
I
efforts
love
to
that
cut through the bone
visual.
of her arm.
I hate that. Yeah, no, this is just how it is now.
Her limb falls to the ground.
Oh,
The heavy
your
chain
surfer
falls.
spouseness. Congrats on that, I suppose.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No.
Very calm
she
about it.
didn't.
Low-key giving off Nemona
She
vibes.
smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her
Alright, I moved
wounded
myself
arm dripping
back.
rhythmically to the ground.
There we go. Ah, shit, hold on. Okay. Okay.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Wait! Fucking... I did a dumb, didn't I? I had to betray her in order to get Pharaoh Princess.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Maybe. Maybe there's still a chance. Let's go to the
No.
door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
I don't think it's too late. I don't think it's too late. I think if I choose to kill her, like...
Steps forward and raises the
You'll see. I think we still have a chance at Feral Princess.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Fucking eyes, dude. I think if I choose Slay the Princess instead of warn her, we'll still get the feral ending.
Okay, there's no going back now.
Alright.
To the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast.
Oh,
Narrowly grazing
that's an
her
angry
backside.
eyebrow.
Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together.
Yeah.
You're just lying to me this
Here we
whole
go.
time.
Rat princess! Rat princess!
I don't know what's come over you.
I did lie at the
But if I
beginning.
have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
I think I have the advantage.
She pounces on you
Oh.
with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Rat princess.
But you have a weapon.
Step,
You
step,
raise
step,
the blade,
step, step,
digging it
step,
under
step,
her
step,
ribs,
step.
aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth
Right.
somehow sharp enough to pull apart your
I'm the
flesh
monster,
and
rah,
sew
rah,
it
rah.
with ease.
I am the monster. Rah, rah, rah.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the
No,
ground
just you
beneath
wait,
you.
just you wait. If we get Act
She
3,
stares
then we
down
can,
at
like,
your ravaged form,
get
eyes
way
shining in the
more into the
darkness, dress
Pharaoh Princess
stained in
character.
red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Blurberg, no! No!
If we're lucky, the wound you
Bad.
managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
And like the big.
It can't just end like this.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
It's
I'm sorry,
fine.
but it's over.
No, it's not.
Everything goes dark.
It's
And you
a
die.
bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change. Oh my. The Witch. Chapter 3 is the wardrobe.
In the path, in the wood, you're here to
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her.
I can assure
sure,
you
for
that
sure.
You didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you.
Ah.
People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's
What
best
did we
to
get?
keep it that way. Brilliant. We need
Opportunist,
to keep our cards
that's
close to
right,
our
that's
chest. I'm
right.
not sure we can trust him. You know
The
I can hear
Opportunist
you,
is
right?
mid.
It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep
I liked him a
secrets.
lot better at the beginning, but like I feel like the
Did I
stubborn
say I'm not sure we
is
can
the
trust
Opportunist,
him?
but way
Slip of the
better.
tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so
That's
let's
right.
get on with the show.
Let's assume. No, let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She
Yes.
will lie. Don't
Oh, yeah.
worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
That's right, Chief. I'm gonna go kill the beast.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of
I like Pharaoh
twisted roots.
Princess.
The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood
into
that,
Pharaoh Princess
almost as if
character.
by accident, just happens to
I
resemble a
like
room.
her
The floor is
design.
damp and earthy. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want.
Let's go the. He didn't say anything
That's
about the
because there
mirror.
isn't There's definitely a mirror.
And then he
But he says there
gaslights,
isn't one.
gatekeeps,
That's got to count for something,
and
right?
girl bosses. I trust my eyes. Why would he lie about the mirror not being there? What's the point?
Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about it?
Yeah.
If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed
Ashley,
to
what
look
does
at
that
it,
mean?
he would have
Ashley, what are you
told us
saying?
about it.
Well, what do those words together mean?
Exactly.
I don't even
Why
think
would I lie about something
either
so
of those words
meaningless?
hold that. We should
What would a
probably take the
mirror even
knife.
do?
Well,
That you
no.
waste time preening yourself instead of doing what
Nah,
needs to be
nah,
done.
nah. We're gonna be like, hey, sorry I betrayed you. Let's be critter friends. And it'll be fine. Now let's go to the mirror first.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. This really isn't funny.
Um,
You reach
Pat.
forward and rub your hand against.
And we
we
look
can all agree now
ridiculous.
that there's nothing to see here. Case closed. Good work, everyone.
thanks, opportunist. It's like, okay, keep cold plus. No. We don't need the knife.
Blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
I'm
Wait
so
here if we
confident.
Need it. Sure, that was also true last time, and we still died.
No,
but
it's
we
fine.
definitely know what we're doing this time.
Exactly. Thank you, opportunist. Rat
The door to
recognizes
the basement
Rat.
creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Yeah.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up.
Not
into the
gonna
earth.
lie, I would love to live in this cabin.
The
This
air
is very
smells of
cool.
dirt and copper. It's thick and wet,
Okay,
as if
yeah,
your
yeah.
lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath.
Like,
If the princess lives here,
catch me
Slane would
streaming
probably
down
be
here.
doing her
This
a
would be
favour.
great.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared.
I think last time I was upset that she called me that, and then immediately, I'm not nasty. Hello.
I recognize
Hello.
that voice as easily as I recognize
I have to simp
your
for the
nervous
princess.
little
No!
footsteps
We
coming
don't
up
simp
the
for the
path.
princess.
I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused. with
Yeah,
someone
the
else.
narrator's
She
gonna-
seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk her
I
out of
think
this
we
whole
can.
situation.
I think we can become
Can't.
best
Unless you
friends.
say
I
her
think you're
right away she's going to
lying.
break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
Oh.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. Like
I think
to
that's why I
out
like the
there.
opportunist.
I'm the kind of guy who likes discussion.
Because I felt like
Want to
he
hear what
was.
everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Yeah. He seemed
Do
very
you want to
open
hear what everyone
to
has to
ideas.
say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering.
Ah.
The task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate
I
about
sympathize
what
with
to
the
do
princess. She's
with
been
the
through a lot. Yeah, exactly.
Fine. You're
Um,
the boss.
I am a lot that she's been through, but it's fine.
Thank you.
Ah, look how cool she
Descend the
is!
basement steps, entering the dark room below.
This is
You
my
can
kind
just
of.
make out the shape of the
my kinda
princess in
room.
the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright.
She's
and
the ideas
glaring
guy,
amid the
exactly.
clouds.
I love this
And there you
design.
are, once again seeming to offer a
I
helping hand
missed
while
you.
lightly hiding the other behind your back.
No,
Fine. I'll play along for now. What
both
do
are
you
right here.
want?
I
Comment back in the woods
want
without having been here
to
before.
be friends.
Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yeah, it's just,
That's
and then he
pretty sharp.
catches
How'd
on.
you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
She ended up like a circus. Yeah, we
You
did
seem
free
to be
her.
Great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality,
yes.
even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Okay, interesting, because the narrator is like some sort of, in some way, a part of us, right? The voices in our head always remember what happens, but the narrator never does. That is
I'm just
interesting.
glad we could put
What is this
all
version of
this
Scree?
down.
This Scree skin? That is a great question. Whenever I get invited to a fantasy ball, we'll do a feral
I
princess
don't
Scree.
care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
We will take it seriously.
Let's
I'm the
chat
monster.
about
Rah,
it
rah, rah.
first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where...
Yeah. Oh, that's not. Well. Oh, it's been a while since we've saved. Anyway.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they
No,
have to
we're
be.
gonna be friends. We're gonna be best friends.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yes. I do. I still do. Tina, no! No. We're gonna free her. We're gonna be the best of friends. Okay, hold on. What do we got? I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. No. Feral princess, perfect princess. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's just your goodwill, so I don't want to talk about it. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Okay, I don't know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. That's a good one. I don't know. Looking up fantasy balls now. No! I have other projects that I need to work on. I know she's doing the face. Can't you get out of this on your own? Didn't stop you last time. Why do you have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back? No, I trust her entirely. I don't trust you. Well, not enough to free you. Definitely not enough to. Okay, I think we should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you?
No,
Alright.
actually.
I suppose I could team up.
That
I need a way out after all. And
Woo!
unfortunately, you're the
was
only one
easy!
I have.
Jailbreak, let's go!
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
Teach opera to bird guy.
Do you know what the word
Oh.
mutually means?
Wait, my guy?
Because it
No.
sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
No. I didn't bring my blade. How am I supposed to get you out?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
I'm shocked.
The princess grins.
I love this little gremlin face, though. That is so little. Good soup.
She could have gotten out of those the whole
Oh,
time.
she just
That's
went out.
sneaky.
Ah, dang, darn.
A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
All right, opportunities, calm
This is
down.
why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
No, she won't be able to get out, but we are here to also help her with that. I guess that's gonna happen to me, unarmed. I died. They're gonna stab me. I'm unarmed.
You came to me with empty hands last time too. But that
Yeah,
doesn't mean
well,
I've been plotting something nasty all along.
to be
What
fair,
you did showed me as
I
much.
was planning that all along, but also the narrator gave me like 56 options to kill you and one not, and
But we didn't plot.
you know,
anything. We
majority.
just made an informed decision based on the information we had at the time.
I'm just going
I think
into
you're
spin
both
territory.
making perfectly valid points. Sure, we didn't plot anything, but it's easy to see how she might think we did.
Oh no, opportunities. We plotted. We 100% did. I'm sorry.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Yes.
Oh, you're sorry.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
I try.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. You got it. Let's leave, princess.
Yes. Let's.
Yes. Let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time.
I'm
till you
so
and
excited to
she
see
are
the chapter
face to
3 of
face.
this, because, like, I love this. This is good soap.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
You got something in your... Okay.
She's silent for a long moment. as
Yeah,
if
you
to
know,
see what you're
now's
doing
not the
she's
time.
within
My
arm's
bad.
reach.
Sorry, princess. I won't say
After
anything.
you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
No.
Oh no.
I don't
we
like
can't
that
have
idea.
If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It
Sure,
shouldn't matter
buddy.
who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Well, I know that, and you know that, and she doesn't know that yet.
Then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
This is the face of, I'm going to stab you in like 2
Somebody
seconds.
has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
No.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted.
Nah.
I don't know how many
I
more
trust
warnings I
her.
have to dole out. If you help her out
She
with
just
it,
doesn't know that I
you'll
trust
regret
her
it.
yet, and I need her to understand that. You first.
And turn my back on you.
Uh-huh.
Do you think me a fool?
Yes.
Your tricks are one of the only things I've known. And I've learned better by now.
Well,
Just go first.
no. You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first, or we stay here. Up to you. Yes.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck.
Okay, we're good.
inquisitorially. What is she doing?
Boop.
I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying. So it's a
I-
good thing
let me- hold
we
on.
didn't lie.
Let me roll not deception, but persuasion. So I'm not lying. That is, 8. But I'm not lying.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but
Thanks.
not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp.
They
And
could
I've got eyes on the back
puncture
of my
the
head.
hull of a Fire
They'll
Nation
be
ship,
watching.
leaving millions to die at sea, or thousands to die at sea. They are sharp. Okay,
Eyes on the back of her head.
you got it, Principessa.
No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Do I get the option to betray her again? I won't, but...
follow close behind her.
It would be
Till you walk
interesting.
on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement
She
stairs.
blushed.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
I am thinking it, and I'm being honest with you here. I'm not gonna, like, do anything. I'm not gonna betray you again. But I want to know if I can. That's all. That's all.
You'll know it when you see it.
Hmm.
The princess reaches the top of the
Aw,
stairs and crosses over the
cute.
threshold, turning back to smile at you.
Do a betray. Couple hundred for New Year's Eve parties. That's unexpected. I could just stay home for New Year's
Something
Eve is the
catches her
thing.
eye.
I could just hang out with Gawain Wayne.
Oh no?
Or
It's the
no.
blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it.
Well, that's just 'cause it's shiny.
That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back, and we would have been winners.
New Year's Scream. Actually, maybe. That'd be fun. We'll see. Oh.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Too
No.
bad I got here first, and I don't even need it.
Are you just gonna...
Bye-bye. you
Oh,
lonesome
that's right.
nuisance.
She slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
You know what? It's cozy down here. I like the ambiance. I'm okay with
I
this.
thought for sure she was just going to stab us. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be locked
Oh,
away
sorry,
and
cut off her
forgotten by the
cackle.
world?
Um,
Just awful.
it's cozy. I handled being by myself pretty well, I feel like. So yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, what happens now? I thought you needed me.
You, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming. about
She
something
really is
else
just
if you
like-
ever open this door.
I'm not, honestly, genuinely. I'm having a
We're
great
going to
time.
Stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
Careful about that. I might turn into a nightmare monster. Trust me, I've tried this. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with this.
Why isn't he saying anything?
What?
I think he's gone.
Wait.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again.
Hey,
Otherwise I would have
princess.
given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure.
No, no.
Why is everything going wrong?
But she really just got me with a, like, petty, like, I told you so. I love that, actually. Wait. Wait, what about... What? What? I don't... There's no chapter 3. What? Wait, hold on! Am I... Okay, so that there goes that theory that just all of them now have a chapter 3. So instead, do we just... What?
She's gone. Where did she
Wait!
go? Should we try and find her?
No, this was chapter 2. This is chapter 2. The witch. So, did we unlock chapter 3s by finishing the game once? And then I just have stumbled into one that doesn't have... Wait! What? Would I... Willy! Welcome to the Rat Pack! If you help her or do what she wants in chapter 2, it stops the development of the vessel in the hands of... Oh. That is interesting.
Mirror again. Why
So
not?
I should have...
Why not?
Oh. Huh. Dunno, Beast Waifu was new to me. This is... Okay, these are the prompts that we got the last time. That was like the very, very end. Am I reading... Are you talking to me or... Cap? I don't know how to say your name. course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. You always get scared. It's okay.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
No. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side, it's going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be great. Okay, hold on. Last time when I got the worst ending possible, I picked this third answer. And they're like, you said we were going to die. So I'm not going to pick it, even though I like this answer the best. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I like that the best. But I'll go with this one.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
I feel like he said the exact same thing too.
Finally, we're going places.
Alright. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long, quiet woods again. We're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
Gosh, I love a
To
voice
look at
actor
any
so
one is to
much.
shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Huh. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my
I feel like they
waters
do.
flow and my streets bustle.
Is that a contradiction?
There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Worst possible ending. What was that? I ended up killing her and all the voices hated me.
I am everything that you have known me to
I'm not
be.
proud, so that's why this is our first
But I am
time
also none of it.
playing this, actually. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit.
Damn.
Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Hey. I feel sorry for her. She's Medusa with a whole bunch of opera gloves. I think she's okay with it. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse.
Let's go voice actress.
Nor
A
does it make me
hand.
care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what this is about me. No, not really. It seems so distant. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinions one way or the other. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me, and I hate it. I think I hate you. I like her. I feel like we're understanding each other
Sense
more.
that your heart is gentle. That even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Everyone hates you, Helm. This is the end for you and not for me. The thing is, I never told them that. But I also many times just went to the mirror without talking to them, and I think that's probably why. It's fine. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart.
Hell yeah.
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed.
Well,
You have seen
the
what I
glove.
have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Aww.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Huh. How many more vessels? Is it gonna be the same answer?
We near our destination.
Alright. Well, I am ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Love how just a breath that is. Holy shit. Ah! Brah.
You're on a path. You're here to.
Okay, let's go fly. I just want to see if there's like any new things that appear. Probably not. Sweet.
That's the spirit. You make your way up. We're not gonna go. Ignore him.
Let's go. Wahoo. I just
The interior
want to
of the
get a better
cabin is
ending.
almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your.
Let's take it. And then choose to help her escape. I don't think we've done that
Take the
yet.
blade from the table.
Maybe.
It'd be rather.
Alright. Step.
The door to the bait. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sound. Don't let it fool.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright.
It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
You walk down the. She's so. Focus on the task at hand.
And
Yes.
there you are.
Here
Are
I
you gonna
am.
Kill me or something?
Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
Okay.
Don't you dare. It's
No, I'm gonna
fine.
drop it.
We can...
I didn't want this knife anyway.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and
Bye,
drops to
blade.
the floor with an
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yes.
against your better judgment. We'll be fine. I
We'll be
don't know what
fine.
you're hoping to accomplish here, but I
Boop.
can assure you there's no reason.
So here we are. What an awkward
It's
start to a
pretty
relationship.
awkward here. I'll get you out of here.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have
No,
the key
I
then.
don't.
I'm sure there's a key Well, we can always...
Her
Alright.
sharp- She isn't. She is.
Let's do that. We've talked enough.
Oh?
I've asked
have
you
you
one
decided what to do
question.
with me?
It's enough talking for me. I'm getting you out of here,
You
princess.
have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains.
No,
They're
these
large
are
and
heavy
far too
chains.
solid for you to even.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm
Fine.
sure...
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away.
I
down
get the
here-
feeling the door might slam in my face. I'm gonna go check upstairs.
I'll be here.
Alright.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top.
Quite
of
the
the
attitude
stairs
for
slams
someone
shut.
chained to a wall.
You hear the click
You
of
know,
the
it's
lock sliding
been a
into place.
while. And I came
Someone
down
else
with a knife in hand, just flailing it around as I ran down the stairs. Bad news, princess. Well, let me
You
try the door.
You're here
Okay.
to say the princess, and
That was
you
worth a
won't
shot.
leave until the task is done.
Says you. I feel a change in the
You
wind,
make your way
says
back to the
I.
bottom of the stairs. This would have been so
Name
much
that movie.
easier if you'd simply slain her like you. Easier for everyone.
I heard the
Hey,
door
princess.
slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep. Oh, that's not. Yep. Alright, well. We have
The
saved.
knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You got
You
it.
won't like
Shing.
what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna do that. No.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the
There's
princess's
no
arm, just above the massive
blood
unyielding
that we'd get with Feral Princess.
You cut into her flesh.
Shk, shk.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her
Yum.
arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
It's pretty
Free from her
spooky.
bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even.
I love that,
bothered
like,
by it.
even though we've picked the same choices, the dialogue is still
Thank you.
Now let's
And
get out of
voice
here.
acting is still very, like, different. Alright, come on, princess.
You
Hop,
won't
hop,
have
hop,
any
hop,
of
hop.
that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Can.
No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises
No.
the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't watch me.
Ah, yeah. Princess, look out!
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Shwing.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
I game checked because I couldn't. I already tried to kill her that way, and the game says no.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here
No.
alive.
I'm going to resist. Princess, help!
The
Oh no, princess, look out!
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I'm so conflicted right now.
I'll make this quick.
Princess, help! Take the blade.
She
Oh,
steps
no.
forward and pries the blade from your rigid hand.
Phew. That was close. I almost killed her.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood.
Wow, that is
flowing from your
emotionless.
butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Mhm.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Prisoner. I want to get to another chapter 3 because
You're on a path in the woods.
the
And at
third
the end
chapters
of that
are
path
so
is a
funky.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Is what?
is a princess.
Yo!
Here to slay her. If you
Getting
a
deja vu.
terrible sense of deja vu.
Mhm.
No, you don't have that.
Oh,
This
my
is
bad.
the first time either. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Yeah!
There's got to be a way out.
Stick it to the
For us
man,
and for the
skeptic.
princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Agreed.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Yeah, super easy.
And
During
as
the
far as trying to
inconvenience.
help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
No,
I told you about the stakes of this
She's
situation
just
less
a
than a
girl.
minute ago.
She's just a girl in the world. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing really just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever.
We
and it
could.
won't get you any closer to doing your job and
You
saving
might.
the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Yeah, right. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She
She
will
will
cheat.
cheat. Yes, yes. Don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
I want you guys to know how badly Nugget craves sitting laps. We'll just sit there and stare. Everyone's like, please, please, I wanted nothing more in my entire life. What? Well, Nugget got in the way, so now he can't. Or Gwen got in the way, so now he can't.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
Nice.
Just
nice.
ignore this
Subtle,
clown and
subtle.
focus on the princess.
Hey, listen!
Is that the Nugget sound? For seeing Nugget? That's just always gonna be a sound.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of
Again,
starlight
it is
attempt
very
to
cool,
illuminate
and I
the
would love
cold,
to live in this
uninviting
cabin.
stone walls and
Too bad it
wrought
probably
iron
costs $1
bars
million.
barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an
Prison
iron
if you
table
wanna leave.
bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
But you'll never guess who just left my lap because Gawain went somewhere and he got jealous and needed to go see what he was up to. Anyway,
The blade is
what
your
about the
implement.
mirror? Do I have to talk? I should talk.
Definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
I wouldn't want to live in a wooden cabin that's made of stone on the
There
inside.
isn't
As long as like you have plenty of warm clothes, get a rug, some tapestries, you know, insulate it a little bit.
There's definitely a mirror.
I think that it's cool to have a house that looks like it's made of wood on the outside, and then it's like super like medieval fantasy on the inside.
I think we know what we have to do.
Eventually, if I do, hey, Metro's playing Satisfactory. If you guys want to go watch Metro Mike stream, he's probably streaming right now. Let us go to mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
But like, eventually, someday,
There's much to see here.
I'm a little, you know, my
really isn't
Delulu-ness is like, if I have a house someday, right, I probably won't get like a big castle, it's probably a normal looking house, and then I can decorate the inside to be stone wall fantasy cool stuff. I think it would look dope to have like unassuming house on the outside, super cool fantasy magic inside.
Now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Good big castle, you know, just normal size castle. Yeah, normal size castle. I'm going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That's true.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
This the kind of scree. The
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
That is expensive for
sputtering torches
stone
attempt
wall.
to vaguely
600?
illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
I hate the blade.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
It gets too hot in
Her
my hand and I
voice,
drop it.
harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
New Kofi Gold Castle for Gawain. Kind of.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Okay,
Does she remember?
heads up, I have a knife. So,
You walk down the stairs.
do with that
and
information
lock
what you
eyes with
will.
The princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking
Hey,
loudly
princess.
as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her
No.
neck?
There's so much money.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall?
I think
Odd that in a place where everything
we're
seems
going to
to
slay
serve
the
a distinct
princess.
purpose, there will be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat?
Okay.
The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
No, I'm gonna slay the princess.
Without a moment of hesitation,
No, she does not give a shit.
the blade primed to deliver a lethal strike.
Slaying the princess is not the only way to chapter. I think slaying her or dying. She does not care.
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
Well, it was worth a shot.
As you move to strike the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant, they're around your neck. Both of you drop
Sorry,
to the ground.
I
as
say
she
things.
pulls
Is this
them
your first
taut,
playthrough?
bracing her body
No,
against yours as
I
you
got
strike
a
her
bad
fist.
ending on my first playthrough, and so I'm just playing to get a good ending.
Drop it, or you die.
I thought this was going to be a safe move, but she's going to kill us. Just listen to her. Do what she says.
Oh yeah, no, this is the very first. I did not get a bad ending. This is the very first playthrough. Wink wonk.
How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But
No,
while
this is
strangulation can be
fine.
very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your
Um,
pristine blade.
I don't remember
End
which
her
vessels I've
before she
gotten.
ends you.
Giving up can lead to chapter 3. Well, I do know that at this point I have given up before, and slay the
Feel
princess.
your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands.
Ah!
Feeling the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches
Oh, I
and
can-
gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade
Sorry,
pierces up through
princess.
her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart. The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it?
No.
But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
Fair.
And just like that, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Sorry,
I don't
princess.
like this. It was too easy. It was not too easy. We almost died.
It's fine. Okay, Molten, hear me out. Look at my cursor. Look at the mouse cursor. Tell me something. You go step.
That's right. This was an
Your Honor,
incredibly
I present the
difficult
evidence to
task,
the court.
and you performed it admirably. Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body.
No.
Plus, he said there'd be a reward. I'd appreciate a reward right about now. You with the attention span of a
Surely
frog.
we'll get a good
Mysteries of this place if you're so easily
reward.
distracted by empty promises.
That chocolate chip from the beginning. That is our reward. I'm so
Expect to have a
excited.
short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when it's already set in stone. And especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty and is worth all the adversity you've been through to get here.
There you go.
But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
That's really smart, honestly.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
Yeah, this is fine.
Windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty.
Yeah, I didn't like the
door.
outside world.
Check the
Anyway.
door.
Open the door and accept your reward!
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Oh
Only
no!
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
It's right here.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward?
I want that chocolate chip.
This
Thank you
is
very
your
much.
reward. An
I don't even need the whole
eternity of
cookie.
bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay.
Nah.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Narrator's a rat bastard. Hold on.
Like
Hold
hell
on.
it is.
Let's not go flinging around names that are mean to rats here. This is BS. I wanted my cookie.
What's done
My
is
single
done.
chocolate chip from a
And
chocolate
there's no
chip
going
cookie.
back now. Time passes.
Shine.
You can't be sure if it's days or months or
I-
years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Bring me back to the nuh-uh dialogue option.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. No. What do you suggest?
Still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
I think the skeptic and stubborn would get along really well.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an
Step,
eternity
step,
of
step,
bliss
step, step,
right in front of you.
Step. Slay yourself. Yeah. No,
You
yeah.
goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
That is right.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
Yeah,
I don't have to answer that.
you do.
That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart.
If you give a mouse a cookie, they stab a royal heir.
Everything goes dark,
Rat.
and you die.
Rat.
You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll
see about that.
Dude, Skeptic and Stubborn would be best friends. Alright, chapter 3, The Grey.
You're on a path in the woods. See, that wasn't so bad.
I
Now
like
we've got another
this.
chance to get to the bottom of things.
This might be
Bit
my
by
favorite
bit,
world so
we're
far.
starting to unravel this place. There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling.
Hi, Cold.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay?
To quote the voice of Contrarian, there'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his
I'm
day.
feeling nothing, and I like that just fine.
I love that for you, Cold,
So you've been
actually.
here before. Of course you've been here before.
Mhm.
What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away?
Yeah, usually you don't believe
Your
us.
open discussions.
Yeah,
You came around
that's fair.
awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm afraid not. Whatever
Okay.
other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd
Let's
been
go,
the first.
Cold. I do really like
So
Voice
you
of the
knew how
Cold.
all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage.
Best voice team is going to be Cold, Skeptic, and Stubborn. That's all I need. Opportunist, I could take or leave.
That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to
Mm-hmm.
succeed. It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade.
That's a weird way to say it, but
Who
like,
else
yeah.
is dead?
Stubborn and the Smitten, no!
Anything from the grave.
Okay,
You already slew her, and you survived.
Smitten is very fun.
Yes.
Smitten is very fun. Well, yes to...
Then why, pray tell, are you here?
Schmidt.
Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward.
Yeah. No, and
Was it
I'm
not?
still upset.
What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy.
One single chocolate chip. I'll take that over Eternal Bliss any day.
We
Any
were
day.
bored. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
Alec, my
How does us
sake.
dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The
Yeah.
world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
It's raining. It wasn't raining last time or the time before that, but the path is different.
Yes, things are different, aren't they?
A little bit.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're
Trying to
used
drown me in this
that means that
bitch.
her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Her influence? What's that supposed to mean?
No, she does become a streamer! No!
It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task so
No,
much
no.
more difficult than it has to be. And what is
Just
that
tell us
supposed to mean?
things. Goodness.
Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough?
Alright
Don't
then,
we deserve
keep
to
your
know?
secrets.
No. Is there a reason it would be raining? If there is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If a bit of rain is the best her influence can conjure, then we have nothing to worry about.
Not Princess
Drenched
influencing.
corpse is still
Princess
behind.
stream rainwater. No! Get out. Get out. Well, next seems like all our answers might be in the cabin. No, I wanna see this through.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives.
Mhm.
You've already managed to slay her. What we do is entirely up to us.
Yeah, stick it to the
We have all
man.
those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery.
Honestly,
You're
this is a
here
great
to save
team.
the world.
I love this team.
That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us.
Yeah, Bacon was very voice of the smitten of
Okay,
you.
but we should care about the fate of the world.
Borderline voice of the broken.
Why? Because Because we should. I don't know. It's important, is it?
Yeah.
Yes. I think. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
It's gonna be so cozy in that cabin.
Of course it's real.
It's gonna be so
Where do you think
cozy
you
with it
are?
raining
Somewhere
outside.
else? Maybe we are.
Maybe we
This
aren't.
is horribly
No.
unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Alright.
As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold.
No,
death,
it's
and
so
stagnant
cozy.
water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive.
Oh, this is so cozy.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure, faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the
I
wall.
can see her too.
Is that her?
Is that the knife?
It's like she isn't even there.
Interesting.
See? We killed her. You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
You're learning skeptic.
Before you can make a move, the figure is
It's
gone.
uncharted territory. I've never
vanishing
seen this
behind
one.
the door on the far side of the room. The door
I don't think
at
we're
the end
gonna
of
get the
room.
knife, chat.
It's just that damn mirror again.
Mhm.
Yes, the mirror that he can't see. The mirror? Is this some
Yes.
kind of joke?
It is.
You
It's
all
so
planned this out
funny.
before
You wouldn't
dying.
get it. It's an inner
There is no
monologue
mirror.
kind of
There's the door
thing.
to the basement, the table,
Sorry.
and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Yeah. Noticed that
Maybe it's
too.
gone because we've already killed her with it. But we had it with us when we died.
No.
And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too?
She's a ghost.
Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we sleep.
Interesting.
Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that.
That the
again.
skeptic is aware that things get blocked off.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Let's go in there.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must
Guys,
think
could I
you're
give you the
looking at
knife to
that
kill her?
mirror
Ooh, you're
mentioned
right.
earlier.
Well,
Well,
ask
doesn't
politely. She'll be fine with that.
Just, it's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Yeah.
Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
I like gold.
Maybe it
That's
won't
cool.
disappear this time and we'll finally get a good look at ourselves. We should explore every option.
No, let's wipe it.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement.
No option to shatter
The
it.
handle is just a little to your right.
I'm
and a little
curious
to your
if that would have done anything if I did shatter it that first time.
right. Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much
Cold
more
is
interested
goal
in seeing
oriented,
other
and I
things.
respect that personally.
No way left to go but down.
Alright, let's go. No knife?
The door to the basement groans open.
Oh, that's
The
so
air is
spooky, but I
foul
love it
and
so
wet,
much.
So thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with
It's
slimy
fine.
algae. The wood rotted through in places, reeking
It's
of
just
fetid vegetation.
fine. I feel like
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs.
this could be livable.
Face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters. There she is again.
I don't know if I want to go down there.
Barely. She's just an old memory.
No, she's a ghost. That's a ghost.
Your eyes.
I know
widen for a brief
ghosts.
moment. Then
I
she
feel like I'm looking at a
vanishes around the
ghost.
corner.
Ah, poo. Okay, sorry about last time. Are we good? Probably not. Is anyone there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't know if there's anything upstairs for me. I'm not going to tell her that. I think we have a lot to talk
Receive
about.
No response. Do
Cool.
you think she's upset with us? I don't like
She
being here
might
alone after
be.
what happened last time. I feel so.
She could potentially be a
Exposed.
little upsetty spaghetti. Hey, we good,
She doesn't seem
princess?
fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset. You aren't helping.
I know a thing or two about ghosts, and they're
Scared of a little
if they're
ghost.
still around, they're usually
What's she
upset.
going to do? look at us until we feel bad. She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Cold, I get where you're coming from, and I like the perspective.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
I don't think you're right.
Floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead...
It's giving bottom of the well. I blame Cole. He said a drenched corpse is still a corpse. That red flag. This entire scenario.
You clearly just believe she is. Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games.
This is fine.
If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything?
Nope.
How can she be a threat to the world?
No,
like
we
this?
can just leave.
Thoughts are cut short by the
we
sound
can't.
of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
It was a nice spot while
You
it
turn to see
lasted.
the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs.
That is so fucking spooky.
So that's where the
I kind of
bleed
love
is.
it.
It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you ever heard of a ghost before?
Get a
For
call.
the love of... Can we not waste time
Well,
arguing
thank
over
you.
the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest.
Narrator.
This is extremely bad. Catastrophic even.
I don't think we're gonna win this one.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed
I
to
don't
do
think
about
we're
it?
ready for this.
Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death
Neutral.
Seems like a trade.
Yeah, if you could use TikTok friendly language, that'd be great.
This is tricky, but let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk?
She
like
wants
this?
to say anything to us.
Bold of you to come back
Oh,
here
never
after
mind.
what you did.
Hey, princess. Hi. This is about last time. I'm sorry. No, I don't like any of these options. Is the thing. This is fine. I don't. We're even.
But she doesn't answer your question.
No, okay.
All she does is watch you in shadowed silence. Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. And it's rising fast.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. We've never drowned before.
Buddy!
I wonder how it'll feel.
No!
Bad, I bet.
That is
Though
probably
dying never
right.
feels good.
Mm-mm.
Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
Well, I don't think she's gonna respond to this. Let's. Yeah, she's angry. Let's go.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze.
Excuse
as
me,
you rush up the
princess.
Stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
Can I borrow that? No.
The door
That's
bursts open,
fair.
a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you. You're swept up in the flood.
Yeah, that's
Head
fair.
slams into the basement wall.
Yeah.
You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above.
Hey, princess.
And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths.
How's it going?
There's no way out. It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
Brain,
Just keep
heart,
breathing, we'll
liver,
figure this
lungs,
out.
nerves. Heart, liver, nerves,
Well, we
lungs.
won't.
Heart, liver,
Doesn't
lungs,
matter.
nerves. That's what it was. Heart, liver, lungs, nerves.
but you don't have time to figure anything
Heart,
out.
liver, lungs,
Something
nerves.
cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
Oh no,
You're dragged under, only able to
Bye,
take
princess.
one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing
Heart,
depths.
liver, lungs, nerves.
As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived.
Hi,
Its hand
princess.
is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness. I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no changing it.
I hate
There's
this.
there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along.
I don't
But
think
there
we're
is no
escaping
thinking
this,
as you
bud.
drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs filled with water, the same your mind filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
We're not so different, you and I. But your lungs don't fill, nor will they ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I don't know.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay, just trust me, we've been here before. Yeah, I think I got the bad everyone hates me in because I kept just approaching the mirror and ignoring them.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Hey, Witch Kala, what's up?
You're
How's
right.
it going?
Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Aww, skeptic.
We don't need to comfort them.
I don't know, I've seen what happens if I don't, and I feel like I need to comfort them. I'm never picking this again, because I don't trust it. It's gonna be nice.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
It'll be fine.
Feels too good to be true.
No.
Whatever makes you happy.
See, Cold gets it. Thanks, Cold. Let's go. We approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Despite everything, it's still you. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. We're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond
Gosh,
the endless walls.
I love the art so much.
I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there? Yeah, because we only interact with ourselves, her, and the narrator, who
It
might
doesn't
also be
matter if
us.
there are. People are frail and impermanent.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are the only things that interest me.
Alright, kind of depressing. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own.
Oh, makes sense.
And because of that, nothing can't exist.
That kind of made sense. Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Unraveled, it's a different game.
Is sorrow. She saw herself as alone, but in the end had the courage to share with another. She will make for a
Aw.
deep heart.
I like that you can kind of see the hands going through the ghost figure.
Do
The
not
details.
ruin her.
Ah.
She has finally been heard.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. And when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Oh, interesting. Yeah, apparently I do know this for interesting. When I find him, you and I are gonna finally have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Alright, I like that answer. Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
No.
I feel like I've asked her this a couple of different ways. To find out. Literally fuck around. Alright, fair. How many more vessels?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Okay.
I will be singular. A final multitude.
I kind of want to do the thing where you walk away from the cabin. But I don't know if that has a 3rd chapter. And we've seen what happens in the 2nd chapter of that. If you just keep walking away. If it's the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here forever if I have to. If it's the last stage, is there anything you'd like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart.
Aww.
The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this last stage before your completion, then I'm not ready to go back. I'm just gonna stay here forever.
You have already chosen to walk along this path.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we both know you will see it to completion.
Yeah.
But if you need more time, then I will wait with you.
Wait, that's really sweet. Wait forever? No, there's no waiting forever. I'm ready.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
If you want to get one that's specific as the 3rd chapter, I can guide you to a few different ones. It'd be interesting to keep walking away the last one. I don't think you can keep walking. Oh, I believe what happens if you walk away like in the middle of like a chapter 2 or something, it just takes you back to chapter 1 being like, you didn't pick.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die. Hero and the princess. No, I think we can figure out.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
actually,
of that cabin
false dreamer
is a princess.
I will ask you: is there a 3rd chapter with the feral princess?
You're here to slay her.
If you don't, just follow her
end of the world.
Outside, and then she traps you in. And while we're waiting for that, what if I say, forget it, I'm not doing it.
No, you have to do it.
I know. Can you be more specific by feral? The creature, animal, princess. Because that's the best one. That is the best one. Yeah, animal one.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we nevertheless.
In the meantime, let's see if anything happens or if he gets frustrated if I just keep asking him shit.
Don't.
Do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far.
It seemed kind of bad. Can't someone else do it?
Case, but I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules.
Feral Princess Scree says, looking into a hallway mirror.
I just like the designs.
Maybe we can put the ending.
I mean, maybe.
To the reward.
Yes.
Can you tell me?
It's a secret.
Okay, that's all the explore options. We are going... Alright.
Good.
We're gonna go to the
As long as you
cabin.
remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing. You make your way up the short path
I
to the
believe there
cabin.
is, but that is one of the
You'll find
routes
the
I haven't
princess
taken.
We're not
Alright, then we're gonna go for Pharaoh
No,
Princess again, let's
she's a
go!
princess. We're supposed to save. Ignore him.
I think it'll be different if we go up the stairs before her. I think she is gonna just kill us.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely the blade.
To get Feral Princess, we can leave the blade up here, go down, and then she chews her arm off. And then we stab her. Yes. And if not, then we'll get something else. Like, at the end of the day,
The basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated.
the Feral Princess one will probably be mean. It's okay.
Hello?
Hey, Princess. Hi. Hi.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please.
You walk down the stairs and I am
Okay.
begging.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey. I'll see what I can do. Ah, darn, these are some heavy chains, Princess. You're gonna have to bite your way out.
No, you do walk a large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't.
I'm doubtful.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
Up.
Attempt to make your way. Is someone else?
Ah, shoot. Hey, let me out of here.
I'll repeat myself once again.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Alright.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been easier for everyone.
Yes, it is.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
You betcha.
There's a
Oh
slight
no, the
crack
chains are
rising in the
so
princess's
heavy.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade
got it,
from
princess.
upstairs. Or we could. You won't like.
So now that she's started to go feral, I think we can use the blade and attack her, and she'll go, "Rah." You know? Screaler the princess into eating her arm off twice in this playthrough. I like she's the coolest princess.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and
Sorry.
plunge it into the princess. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay.
Wait.
There's no going back now.
Wait, this is different. Wait, this is what I meant.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away.
Oh, maybe
from
it
you,
is.
the
I don't
motion
know.
ripping the
We'll
blade from
see.
her back. Wounded but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the
Interesting.
room.
Because we've
and
seen this
meets your
animation,
eyes
but
with the ferocity of a
handless.
cornered predator.
Step stitcher.
You've
Okay,
met
we're
a
good.
terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
No, this is fine.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act.
Hey,
She's
princess.
wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
She would never
Arm
hurt
not
us.
so, Don't waver now. As you ready your blades
Okay,
to deliver
we're good. We're on the right path.
she lunges at your
We've
legs
done it,
with the same
boys.
power and ferocity
Arm
she used to
snack.
protect her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth.
It's
and
interesting
claw.
to see that there's just like a slightly different
Forget about trying to
uh,
rescue her. This
thing
is about
here.
survival.
That's
now.
cool.
Give her everything you've got.
Diddy Days no. Bad.
So your nerves are seizing with pain. You know you've done your fair share of damage as well. Your blade having left
Isn't the
deep
other
gashes in the
serious?
princess's
Yes.
back. You seize a
But-
moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
I want cool ending
We can
with
still turn this around.
Animal Princess. Oh. Alright.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor,
Yeah, I'm done.
the blade falls
I've done my
from
job
your
here.
hands and clatters
She is feral.
uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The
Yes.
princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a
No,
dark
this is
corner
fine.
of
This
the
is
room.
fine.
Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out.
My princess.
We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd
Yes.
finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Correct.
This is the
Uh-huh.
end.
This time,
Isn't
yes.
Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
The Beast. I think last time we got Animal
You're
Princess,
on a
it was the
path
witch.
in the woods,
Maybe I'm crazy.
and at the end of that path,
I
is a
forgot to
cabin.
add slash J. Uh-huh.
And in the basement
Uh-huh.
of that cabin, you're here to.
Okay.
Oh, don't you start. If he doesn't remember what happened. If he doesn't remember what happened.
Oh my gosh, wait! Hell yeah! Hi, Haunted!
You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything.
Yeah, no, so last
All
time it
you
was the
need
witch,
to
and this time
do
is
right
the
now
Beast.
is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Oh, that's dope. Alright, let's go.
A warning. She will. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting
This
out
is
its
great.
nature?
Man, chapter 3 is of the witch. The best vessels. Oh, no, don't say that now that I'm locked into the Beast. Damn it! That's okay. I could see myself playing this again, honestly. That's
She's the
fine.
one who's cornered. She could have gone
Yeah.
there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me
Not
and
see.
take this seriously.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Very, very prey behavior.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels
It could
like
be
no one's
cozy.
lived here for a long time. Wind
So next stream is this
rushing in
good?
through
No,
cracks
unfortunately,
and
next
holes
stream will
in the
not be
wooden
this.
walls.
But
The only furniture of note
Eventually.
is a eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it to.
I kind of agree. Let's go over to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall. What are you talking about?
Clean, clean,
You
clean.
reach forward.
And we look
rub your hand
ridiculous.
against- There was a mirror a second, and now it's gone.
Alright, I'm going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Shrek door.
It would be difficult to slay
Actually,
the princess and save the world
it is
without
giving
her.
Shrek. Very, very much so, yes. Into the basement. Into the woods.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way
Interesting.
down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
If using the beast brings some tums. What does that word mean
The air
in this
seeping up
context?
from below is
Well,
oddly
explain.
warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, she growls up the stairs.
I
Rawr.
can smell you.
Okay, but Morgan Freeman voice.
She sounds almost fake,
Yeah! True feral princess!
or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs.
Yes, the tablets.
The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
This
You
is
brush against the
cool.
wide
Oh
leaves
my
of
gosh,
plants
this
that
is
surround you on all
cool.
sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view.
Hiding us from view.
Anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Certainly not just a princess.
No.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves,
I hate
staring
that.
hungrily at you
Oof,
from the
oof,
darkness.
it's giving Smeagol.
I can
In the
hear
Mines
your
of
heart
Moria.
pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a
Alright.
little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Got it, let's move. Good thing I have time to kind of like think. I trust Hunted. I trust his instincts.
You lunge, picking a direction of instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
That didn't scare me
In
at
an
all,
instant, she's pounced on the
actually.
spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind
Oh,
her.
she looks so cool! I get the art style is very shifty, but her eyes are just like, wait. She looks so
Before
cool,
you can
though.
blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
This is awful.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
No.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
Game junkies, no! Stop. Stop it. Look at me. Stop. Hold on. Game junkies? No. Is the thing. No. 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 No hearing out. Not for this princess. I could understand with, like, the god princess and the whole shit. No.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
We stab. We fight. We don't have to kill each other. What if I helped you? What if we left together? If you could get out of here on your own, wouldn't you've already left? Some straight up and actual idol. Yes. Yeah. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
No.
And I will get what I want.
No.
You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just slay her. Is that all the
I'm
advice you have?
trying to get to know
Don't even
her.
know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not.
Yeah. Why do you want to kill me?
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
Oh my gosh, she
I
doesn't.
didn't say I wanted to kill you.
Okay, maybe she does.
Sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
No.
What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen.
Darn
She's
tootin'.
coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps
I
us
do
alive if it
trust
eventually
Hunted's
kills us. We need
instincts.
to take back the
Very
momentum.
much
We need
so.
to do something.
Survive.
Jungle, barely moving
That
out of
is
the way
so
before the
spooky.
princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
You don't have to kill each other. Stop hiding and show
If you want
yourself.
to see me, you should get better at
Okay.
She
I
knows
can't
the
believe she hit us with
lies,
get
shadows, and
good.
secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
Okay, then. You're
And
deflecting.
you bear your weakness to the world.
That is
Tickling
my
sensation rises at the base of
choice.
your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this. You're a good swimmer, or maybe she's a
Yes,
little faster.
cool.
You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper.
Oh
How
my
is she that
God,
fast?
that's spooky.
You're bleeding now.
Yeah, I know, I noticed that.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet, and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern. We
Fine.
need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end.
It is, I know.
I don't
Why do you wanna eat
question
me?
who I am or what I want. I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
That's
I can't
fair.
believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly
I just
as
want to
say.
know her side of the story.
She's more tense this time.
as a creature.
She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of
Right.
moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
Yeah, wait for her to strike and hit
This
her
isn't
back.
going to work. We're in her domain and we are bleeding.
I probably should have done that sooner.
We're
It's
finished.
fine.
As the princess lunges at you from the shadows once more, you tighten your grip, lashing out with the blade.
Step, 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 step. Step, step.
But your injured side stretches and tears as you move, and you find yourself slowed by the sudden
I
pain.
probably should have done that sooner.
The princess, Moors unhinged and dripping, eyes fierce and full of hunger, closes in on you. You are devoured.
Yeah, that's
I guess that's
fair.
it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no.
What?
This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic.
What?
A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you.
What do you
making the
mean?
surface impossible to
What
grip.
the fuck you mean?
Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings.
We've
as
already
they
been in
compress
this
in on you.
land.
Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as
Brought
the
those
acid reveals
antacids
its slow.
Ah.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you
The
in it.
fuck?
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the
Stab,
corrosive
stab,
liquid
stab, stab,
surges
stab.
around you.
Stab,
There
stab,
will
stab,
be
stab,
no
stab.
respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel
Uh,
layers of you
I have
peeled
I
away.
have a knife.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else.
I have a
You
knife.
came from out there. So
I
I
have a
consumed
big
your
long
dead
bird
heart,
claw.
and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Is that the narrator then that was saying that to her?
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards. The distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible.
I hate
over the
this.
thudding of the princess's heart.
We are the Tums.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
For what it's worth, the players that attacked up to move. I have
Does
knife.
that work?
I have
Could she
knife.
free herself if we're alive in here?
I have knife.
Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
I've been
Or we could use it to
trying.
make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
But it could be interesting. Can you talk to the cabin? To the cabin? What? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive, spit me out, or kill myself when no one to leave. I have my steel claw. I could use it to hurt you. Screw you! Slay yourself. Spit me out, please.
I'm so very, very patient. If it takes lives and lives and lives to swallow my way to freedom, then that is what I'll do.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling
Oops.
against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
I agree. I think it's do something or else you don't get to do something. I'm just... Sorry, princess.
In an act of spiteful defiance, you pull your weapon to your throat, your shaking, ulcerous hand clenched tight around its hilt. And then you draw it across your bubbling veins. Your blood flows out, filling the tiny space inside the princess. You start to fade, a waste of a good life. It's better than giving in to her.
Yeah, sorry,
But in the
hunted.
end, the opinions of stray voices mean little in the grand scheme of things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wild.
We are a path in the woods.
What?
We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
A couple things. This is not the woods I know and love. This is not the cursor I know and love. This is the, like, true self cursor. What? Where's the narrator? Also, he is the something cold and unnatural. What the fuck?
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Okay.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it?
What is happening?
How many times have you been here?
That was wild. No, this is the wild. This is the den. I'm sorry.
I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be.
What?
Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
I just work here,
The
dude.
thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? We're part of her because she consumed us. Can she hear us if we talk?
That's a really good question,
I
actually.
can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here.
Fuck.
Not anymore.
It shouldn't count as her eating us if we offed ourselves.
Wait, that's stubborn! My boy!
We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better?
I guess this is
Ah,
fine.
fucking love
Doesn't feel
stubborn,
half
dude.
bad. Miles better than being dissolved, anyway.
Some points. Got some points there.
She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
To quote stubborn, yes, behold the perfect woman. This thing watching us, what is he? I don't think it's a question. I wanna ask questions. Oh god,
I'm
okay.
not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
Still doesn't answer
He
a
wants
question.
us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who
voice
poses a
acting.
threat to the world, and she's going to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
To be clear, I mean the princess made of weird trees. Oh yeah, you know, the princess. Okay, let's say I want to stop her. What can I do? Why should anyone do anything right now? I like being like this. Are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? That's probably what I want to click. I feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? Whatever we are right now, it's an abomination. I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be mean. You're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, you narrator. How do I stop her? Why are you being nice to me? Didn't you eat me?
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Alright, Galadriel, I will not give you the ring! What?
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
What?
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
What?
Don't look at it!
What?
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
Hell yeah, stubborn. I like stubborn, so we are going to... Oh, but it's in my heart. And I'm pretty fond of that. Alright.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past.
I trust
doesn't
stubborn
have to
most out of
exist.
any voice.
Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
But the past does exist. I remember it. Turn inward and find your freedom. Fuck, dude. Fuck. This feels like very big, and it might not be, but... Okay, Alright, turn inward. Glimpse of something bigger. Embrace your
into a
transformation.
network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere. We just need to test the boundaries.
Interesting for the hunted to be saying that.
You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same. What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries. He knows that talking's all he can do. Of course he's gonna try and confuse us.
I don't think we are quite one with the princess yet.
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
Okay. There's a place you need to be, you just need to find it. What is this game?
Stretch and search, growing as you decay, and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you.
This place will fall apart before you find its end.
Is this the
This
Long
task,
Quiet? Are we tearing
whatever
apart the
it
Long
is
Quiet?
you think you're doing is impossible.
Or is this like his abyss?
All he has are words, and words aren't real. We're real. All the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet.
Fucking love Stubborn, dude.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
I trust you. Find the way out.
You won't find anything if I have to starve you. If I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles. Then it cracks under the pressure of your consciousness, flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now. I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it, and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
What? But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful. We need to be there. We won't be safe until we are. We won't be whole. This was all of us, fighting as one.
And then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memory returns. Okay. On one hand, I'm very, very glad that I got whatever just happened now instead of before, so I can kind of focus on it. On the other hand, my first playthrough, like, by the end, when I was talking to the princess, I still wasn't sure, like, what was going on, what side to be on, and I got the worst ending and killed the princess. And so, having this, not mad, you know what, we'll wait, I'll talk about this, I'm fine with that. Okay. I'll wait. You're good. I will wait. Getting this, whatever just happened right now, I feel a lot better getting that on my second playthrough so that A, I can give it the attention and time that it deserves, and B, because, like, holy shit, that is... I mean, that is so clear, especially for, like, I know that, like, technically the voices are all the same person, but I trust them to varying degrees. And again, Stubborn is my boy. I fucking love Stubborn. I'm so glad that he was there for that. And Hunted, it was so cool to see. Oh, Baruch, thank you for gifting a sub to Fall Streamer for, like, ads. But, like, it's so cool to see Hunted's reaction, who's, like, all about self-preservation and shit. And Baruch, thank you for gifting a sub to Dr. Penguin Games, too. Guys, say thank you to Baruch. It was so cool to see Hunted being very scared to, like, die, and then being like, yes, this is good. That is where we need, like, to see Hunted being so sure. Fucking dope. Thank you, guys. Jokaishu! Thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Guys, if you did get a sub from Jokaishu, make sure to thank them in the comments. That is so sweet. Also, I guess phenomenal timing because like this is the last vessel. We are reaching the end. Oh, yeah, I couldn't agree more. This is the perfect last thing to get. Although, like, she didn't have a physical visage. I'm so curious about how this will turn out. Oh, that's so cool. Good soup. Phenomenal soup. Okay.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Oh, gosh, this is...
And there's that mirror again.
It's gonna be okay. Trust me. We've been here before. You always get
so
here.
bad.
I
Like,
betray.
looking into it right now is going to be the end of
Level
everything.
3. And Game Chucky's good appreciation for Chokashu.
Thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Oh, stubborn. Let's see. It's not the end. Whatever's going on the other side, it's gonna be nice. I'll see you. I really like this one, but I don't trust after getting that bad ending. So.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Good.
I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Aww.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there.
What?
Maybe we'll find her again.
Fucking love stubborn, dude. Alright. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
That's the thing, like, through all of this, you kind of get the general gist of what the princess is and what you are, but there's so many things throughout this that say that the narrator specifically, like, that say fairly clearly, like, this narrator isn't you. And so I'm so curious what the narrator is. Is it, like, you as the player? Whereas the princess and the... That would make sense, because the princess and the hero are both kind of, like, forces in this world, right? But the princess mentions the narrator being something called... The false dreamer, welcome to the the princess mentions the narrator being something cold and unnatural, and like you as the player are the most are the most unnatural thing in this game. You are the thing telling, like, you were clicking this game, slay the princess, and then like, no, it's okay. That's very funny. I got so before falling. It's okay. Forgive. I don't know, it makes the most sense, right? For the narrator to be the player, whereas the hero is its own force. Right? We can... No, guys, hold on. Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of the glass in two. Don't make me move myself to cover up the chat options again, I'll do it. And then another crack, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. The narrator's just a guy that's unhappy that things die and decide to kill death. I mean, possibly, but he has so much power for just a guy, you know? And, like, the only thing left in the equation is the player itself. I don't know. That's the only... Maybe it's the developer? I don't know. Let's go soon. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? So many questions. I don't think that'll lead to much. Does it hurt? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. I'll help. Every time I ask, here's something else. So we know that we get limited questions. And I didn't use up all of my questions last time because I thought it would be dramatic to just destroy the mirror, and I was right. We got the I killed the princess and everyone was mad at me ending before. Thanks for 103 guys. I don't remember what I asked last time because I wasn't really taking it seriously, and I'm kind of excited to like actually dig into this. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Somebody made you. Okay. Ask the questions that sound important. I get others like you. You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? I mean, they gotta be, because they don't remember. Does it hurt? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away and stop answering questions? I don't think he cares. I really don't. I think he's kind of come to terms with his existence. Every time I ask you, if you see your breaks, are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective.
Oh, that's BS. But no, I'm not a part of you.
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Okay. If this feels like proof that he's the player, right? All the versions of me that have ever existed have collectively heard every thought and have driven your every action. I mean, you're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. I've been the same you all along. If you made me, then what am you? Made me. Then what am I? What did the princess? Did you make her too? Maybe as a developer. If you made me, what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Okay, never mind, not the player. Maybe. So I am the long quiet. I don't want to be a god. I want to be me. God, I always knew I was special. He told us we were special.
You are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
Interesting. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
So she isn't necessarily death itself. She is what she is perceived to be, and by the name of the game, you see her as something that needs to... Interesting.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If you made us, then I want you to know this has been torture. Aw. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? What would it be like to live in a world without her? Does anyone know about this? Does anyone know about us? Okay. Narrator over here saying you had one job. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Interesting. So he's insistent that there are just people out there. I want to ask this because I feel like it'll lead to better questions as well. Do you know that things won't be worse? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? But I'm scared that he'll just be like, if you don't kill her, the world will end.
Of course there could be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
No. So no. I just want to make sure. For Brooke. Alright, I'm gonna move you so I can keep reading the questions kind of in my like peripheral. Never mind, I can't. Are you proud of yourself? You can't prove the decisions you made. Do you just not want this to end? Ugh. I know you're telling you to touch grass. I don't think death is the same. Why would you want to rid the world of death? Call this place a construct. What is it supposed to do? Interesting, because this place is the Long Quiet, and I am also the Long Quiet.
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it could restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
So...
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
This game's so cool. The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
Screw you, I went on an adventure for that. I first reached out to Bacon, who didn't have the bits. Then Jokaishu failed to get the bits, but I was not deterred. I took the bits myself and was rewarded. I mean, fair. No, that's fair.
Wiped from the sand. When the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion.
Everything?
And until then, the clock ticks on.
Run out of questions. Yeah. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. I don't. That feels cruel. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie! Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. We know that he can maybe see the lie, parentheses. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'll have to see about what she thinks about all that. Say nothing and watch him end. I think you're out of time.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Oh. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator's right. You are the Long Quiet, vast and nascent God. And it's finally time for you. Oh, you can't even see the word I'm looking at. That's fine. It's time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Bring the networked wild to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Alright! I can do it too. Okay, first you guys need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. I know what you're gonna say.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Guys! I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear a conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death.
Guys.
Pay him no mind.
I don't know, he seemed pretty at peace. Well, with his own death, not necessarily death in general, that's fair. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always
Okay, well,
and never acting.
I didn't get the choice, so...
Into your nature, isn't it?
Yeah.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
I'm also kind of glad that I'm playing this again, so I can kind of better pay attention
to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning?
to what she's saying.
Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Fair. Don't you have a say in this? Like, why is it all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict. I need to get horny jail for y'all. Just time out people. No. So there's so many questions. If I let entire worlds ends for good, I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what's the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A web of nerves laid upon a web
Interesting.
laid upon a web of nerves.
Yeah.
The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I began? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality? People just shared humanity. We speak about life and death and change the stagnation. That isn't what any of this has been about. I don't know. Don't lecture me. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence. Explore. Curiosity comes second to doing the right thing. I still want to know what's out there. I also would like to be together. Can we go back to it? Though that was us before we were us, there is no turning back. For all the Echo's delusion, he still managed to reshape reality itself. Though he could not destroy what could not be destroyed. We are intertwined.
Sorry, Horn Jump Discord. Well, kinda. Fair.
I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster, faster, faster. I kill you, you kill me.
Heart, liver, lungs, nerves.
Hollow eyes watch from the dark corners of a forgotten place, flooded by emotions left unspoken. The tide rises. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life.
Oh.
And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
What is the... I killed you while you tried to strangle me, and when you flooded me with tears, I did not drown. I kinda did. Oh, that is so interesting. I killed you while you tried to strangle me. Interesting. I don't care if I don't want to linger. I deserve what you did to me. Oh, okay, I know these probably don't matter, but like... I don't want to linger.
Then don't. A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We
My
dance,
girl.
revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. You let me move and I slam the door. But that is not the end. And both of us must face our partner once again. The barbs twist deeper, but they do not have to. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
Interesting that we got that one seemingly violent option. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there's no difference between growth and decay. I've already come so far. What more is there for me to see? With time, we could have been better. I like this one.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible. There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
Aww.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight?
Oh, that looks so cool.
Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Thank you for sharing yourself with me. I don't need to share my heart with anyone. I wish I could share my heart with you. You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see. Oof. If that is what it takes to rid the world of suffering, their solitude. Thank you for sharing yourself with me.
I'm aware of what it did to you. The understanding you've returned to me is a gift. A person. Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
It's the body of Theseus.
A person is not a body.
Oh.
Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
That's true. Even when you reduced me to nothing, you could not rid yourself of me, but I was able to rid myself of you. I don't think I was. Is the thing. Even when I didn't have a body anymore. This was so cool. Gosh. I am not my body, but I feel my body suffer. I'm not my body, but perhaps others are theirs. I don't fear death, not anymore. But what am I if I'm not a body? I don't like any of those. Speak about life and death and change the nation. I don't like that statement. But I'm so interested in what this means. Being outlined in red instead of black like normal. Ugh. Okay. I'm not my body, perhaps others are theirs.
And yet bodies
We are
change,
built different.
And consciousness goes on. The infant's body is not the child's, is not the
True.
adult's. But the thread of existence remains strung through it all.
It means pick it. No, I didn't like it. As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when all you get to... Ooh, shit! When you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Getting ready to leave, Al.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
What do you think happens if we leave?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? Can't let that happen, Slay the Princess. I have to fight for a better world, I'm sorry, Slay the Princess. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist, Slay the Princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you be free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Oh, shit.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Which hero are you? You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this alone, where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought the voices weren't loud here. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror. Where is everyone?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now.
Game Junkies! White thing! Guys!
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Then let's go.
This feels so much better playing this a second time, taking it seriously, and
here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that.
choosing what I feel like is the choice I would make.
Do you need me to describe things?
And just to be able to take it all in again. This is very satisfying to play. I think I'd like that.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to
Why
find
couldn't the
some middle
narrator see the
ground, but
mirror?
if things go south, we're going to need that
It's another
blade.
question, because it seemed to be a part of him at the end. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the
It's
cabin?
just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Interesting. Is the narrator really
Yeah,
gone?
it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Oh. I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Okay, I am not going to slay the princess. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to take the blade.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
That's not potentially a
Stairs.
good thing.
Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
I think the first time I didn't take the dagger, so it was very
And
soft.
down we go.
Maybe
We
I
shouldn't
did.
keep her waiting.
No, the first time I definitely took it. I think.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for
Oh, maybe I
detail.
did. Whoops.
I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Yeah. It's so good to see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Gosh, this feels like reverent. I'm sorry for all the times I hurt you.
The first time we met, I literally beat you to death with my bare hands.
She
You
remembers.
don't have to apologize to me. But still, I appreciate it. And I hope you can also forgive me.
You know, when she puts it like that,
I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label.
Alright.
I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
Which princess are you? You look like the one you did the first time we met. Is this the real you?
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like
Sure.
I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
Aww. No, that's gross. Don't fix her, accept her. Hell yeah, Baruch. So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But
I love
I've
that.
always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that?
Principessa.
And as for you, well, hero works for me.
but that's me. You know,
Aww.
I think I like that.
Wait, that's really cute. White Fang, this is a hear me out that you are allowed. You are allowed this hear me out. None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her.
Interesting. So she views her large, full self as a different
But I guess
being
that was
as
the
well.
question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist?
Oh.
I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
Good night, Lobster Inc. Thanks for popping in. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
I got it. Yeah, what if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Oh, wait a minute! Yes! I want to hold your hand. Is there any... Okay, yes. Give. I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door just as we are, you and me. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this. Oof, I like it a lot. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. There's no need for words. Leave with her. Oh wait, that's kind of cute too. Oh, that's kind of cute too. Oh, okay, It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want.
You know what?
Aww.
Yeah, I want that too.
Aww.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
No, I want my bro with me. Are you sure you don't want to come?
Yeah, it wouldn't feel right, but I'll be okay.
No.
I don't think I'll be alone for long either. I'm sure I can find the others.
Oh, I'm gonna be stubborn. Alright. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. Don't worry, Hero would find stubborn. Please! At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She grabs the knife and stabs you! Oh no! She's unsure of her- I'm sorry, guys. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore. She knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
This is it. I have no idea what it's gonna be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
You ready?
Of course I am. Are you?
Nah, and then I just go back in the basement and she's like, hey, Hero, what's up? Wanna play Xbox? Alright. And what happens next, whatever it is, you'll face it together. Voices in your head, John Simmons. Hell yeah. Dude, that was so good. Sequel, Kill the Hero. Remember what the game said at the beginning? This is a love story. Yep. Go into the basement. They release a new game, Slay the Hero, as you play the princess. I hope that Stubborn and Hunted and Cold all had a good ending. Followed by part 3, The Search for Stubborn. 100%, dude. I would fucking love Stubborn. I'm gonna earn the title of Smitten. Actually, hear me out, hear me out. We give everyone in the Discord roll to Smitten. Doesn't do anything, but... good soup, guys. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be a fun thing. Hold on. Stay there. Stay. Hold on. Roll call. If you're here and you're in the Discord and you want the Smitten roll, please sound off now. Comment Smitten to gain the Smitten roll in the Discord, and then I'll go through tonight. What, Fink got it? My thing. Oh god. The Discord is in the link in my link tree, which I think is in my bio. Jokai Shu. Gosh. Chat positive. Okay, cool. It's gonna take me a little bit. Jokai Shu. Magnus got it. Magnus. Bunny Boy. Robo Freak. Dating Days. Just read off everyone that's in the chat right now. Blurg. Let me get it clear. Again, this isn't gonna do anything. Let's see. Game Junkies. Bacon. Thanks, Farouk. The Discord's not there? Hold on. Or the link tree isn't there. TikTok and Insta. There should be. Just checking, joined up a really cool place this morning. Want to check certain. Rat Patreon. Papa, what does that mean? Okay. Cool. Thanks for joining the stream, you guys. That felt so much better. Oh my gosh, that felt like such a better ending than our OG. If you want to send me the list, I'll add this. Absolutely! I'll do that like right after we stream end. I don't know. You have a little bit of time. We need to find someone to raid. Also, I have to pee so bad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you guys so fucking much. Oh yeah, announcements. I have a Patreon. Also announcements. I don't know if I ever showed these off, but Paco Scree is coming along. I'm documenting the progress fairly well on the Patreon. There's some things I still need to put on, but thank you guys for the patches and the gifts that you've been giving me on Ko-fi. I just haven't had the energy, but one of these days I'm gonna gather them all together and be able to show them off. Stream. Of course, Black Cloud Wanderer. Lots of good stuff. I need to make a post tonight about some films that are coming along really well. I'm so excited to show you guys. Big Chief, every day you're part of it. It's 100 times better. Thank you guys. Thanks, James, along the way. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I am so grateful for the incredibly wholesome community that I have. Like, I love you guys so much. I go thrift a prom dress for DI. For Feral Princess Grey. I have a dress in mind. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah. Zatara is streaming right now. Oh, hell yeah! Absolutely, we're gonna raid Zatara. Raid. Zatara's Tavern. Something for Mountain of people part of the community. Yeah, there's that part too. That part of the community too. Love it. Everyone, please go be feral princesses in Zatara's stream. Whatever gender you are, however you identify, everyone go be feral princesses. Except for that one oopsie day play quit. That was so funny though. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That's why I was so shocked because of the oopsiness of that. I was like, I was so prepared to like be like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to like cut off people who I thought were really good members of the community, have been like super wholesome. Y'all gave me a heart attack. And that's why it's just so funny to be like, okay, good. They're just so chaotic and so dumb. Hey, Saltwater, we're actually just about to go raid my friend Zatara, who is good soup. Phenomenal human being. They're our DM for the Lycan and Moss campaign. Thank you guys. I was very low energy. This ended up being an amazing stream. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Go drink water. Fucking don't eat rocks. The fall streamer, do you want the... I'll give you the smitten. Goodbye. Be safe.
Hey, Balara, what's up? What's up, Balara?
Oh, Brooke, good to see you.
Scree the Rat raided with 31 viewers. Rats, welcome raiders.
They need a hand to make sure.
Hello everyone, we're here playing Baldur's, not Baldur's Gate. Wow, I'm Grandis. Dragon Age, Veilguard, and there's Puppers who are